Heyo everyone! How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for today, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 3, the current hot game of the season, and long anticipated too, and one of the most... It's not AAA. Those are from AAA companies, and let's put it frankly, AAA companies have disappointed us gamers immensely these past several years with such things as transactions, day one patches, microtransactions, day one patches, terabytes you have to download over a terabytes of gameplay that doesn't involve gameplay whatsoever. Yeah, did I mention microtransactions? But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. We are doing Baldur's Gate 3, and we're going to have to restart Corvus. Well, not that I got to work on Corvus. I've got to incorporate somehow. It's not the gameplay itself, it's the character. I've got to figure out how my Transformers character made it into Dungeons and Dragons, into the Forgotten Realms, into realm space. I haven't figured that out yet. They're already a Dungeons and Dragons-esque character, because they come from that setting, because I believe like in the IDW setting, the Visionaries, you know, like the that old cartoon, the Visionaries, Knights of something, you know, like with the holographic chest plate that would come out like into like some sort of holographic creature, supposed to be like some sort of spectral guardian thing. That's actually more Dungeons and Dragons, and that in IDW they set that way in the future of Transformers. That's where actually the humans went after the whole kerfuffle after Beast Wars. Yeah, apparently that's what humans evolved into. But anyways, after the whole Renegade nonsense, the GoBot nonsense. But anyways, I've got to figure out how to get the character themselves from the Transformers universe into Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm having a little problem translating that. And on top of that, the hotfix that was downloaded yesterday entirely wiped the saves. The only thing I can boot up is the initial save, the initial autosave from where we first loaded into the game. And if we're going to start entirely over, I feel we just need to make a new character. With not just appearance-wise, but an entirely new personality, backstory, all that. I'll probably still keep the same, do a lot of the same choices, but we just need to do a lot. We just need to do a new character if we're starting over. While I try to figure out Corvus, how to translate Corvus over to Faerun. Other than that, I've downloaded a few more mods, mostly clothing, some spells. They're in the description, so they can all be found on the Nexus. I'm kind of hoping what is it, Lyrian Games? Let's look on Steam. I had hoped Hotfix 3, yeah, okay, but yeah, let's see, Lyrian link. I think it's Lyrian. View content. I want to make sure. Yeah, not Lyrian Games. It's Lyrian Studios. Yeah, I had hoped Lyrian Studios would had a workshop, but they don't. So hopefully that comes out in the near future or in the future period. But yeah, for right now, those mods can be found on the Nexus. I've tried to give a if there's like a mod for a page with miscellaneous like laboratories mod page. I've tried to give a descriptions, not description, but name which mods I'm using from that. Hopefully it doesn't break the game. If it does, I'll try to fix it. You never know with mods. I've been modding long enough to know you can't be. You're basically a the game's going to break eventually. So, but anyways, yeah, mods are in the description. What else? Oh, I feel I have been letting my viewers down, y'all down, by not giving this warning every time I launch Baldur's Gate. This is an extremely mature game. It contains a lot of violence, a lot of adult themes, a lot of themes that are not appropriate for minors, specifically people under the age of 18. I'm even going to go for people under the age, even people that are 16 or lower, which is usually my standard go-to about R-rated stuff. People under 16 shouldn't be watching my streams or playing this game unless they have their parents' permission. This is an extremely violent game. This game has a lot of adult themes that they should not be exposed to unless they have their parents' permission or their guardian's permission. To me, guardian parents the same thing, but sometimes it's not. But the guardian is standing in for the parent, so unless they have their parent or guardian's permission, or unless they are a legal adult. Because in some countries, legal adults goes down to 16 or 14. So if you're not a legal adult, you should not be watching this. You should not be playing this. That I feel I've let y'all down on that. Cause this has some heavy themes. Especially on one roll or one I saw on a one streamer. They were playing a Drow Justice Paladin. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. And they were just going for justice, 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 no matter what. And they had the option to go justice means nothing but without mercy. They did not take that. And they were at the Grove, the Druid's Grove. We were there yesterday with Corvus. And let's just say it didn't end up well for the child. Because they ran, and the snakes, we all know how snakes can be very reactive. And the snake was poisonous. And I'll just leave it at that. And if that happens in our game, oh boy. Yeah, that's one thing Bethesda does not do that this game will do. And I'm really enjoying the game for it. So, yeah, this has got heavy themes not appropriate for children or minors or anybody that's not of a legal age of majority. So, yeah, with that warning out of the way, let's get the links sent out that I've been working on as I talk. So, yeah, I can't type and talk at the same time. So, but yeah, again, we're still going Dragonborn. Because I've tried going with the other races, and most every single one of them, the men don't exactly look like men. The women don't look like women. Well, actually, the males, I'll take that back. Men and women. I've got opinions about that, and it's complicated, and those opinions are still forming. And it's a big, touchy subject right now, which I will not explain to y'all. The males do not look like males. The females do not look like females, except for certain races. And besides, these are Dragonborn. And being a furry, I've got to go Dragonborn. I've always liked. Also, I've always liked dragons. I've always liked dragons. Dragonborn. Okay, that's gonna do it. So yeah, we're doing a Dragonborn. Still a wizard because why not? No, it's not all the way over there. Been chatting for 10 minutes here. Didn't even realize that. So go live. Come on. Live chat. Copy link. But yeah, we're still going Dragonborn. Still brass because the character I had thinking is chatty, but well, anyways, let's get the link sent out. So, no, open up. Dragon's Loft. Y'all also check out my the link I have up in my links on YouTube. That is a link. One of them's a link to my Discord, Dragon's Loft. Everybody's invited. If the link is not valid, let me know. I'll refresh it. Everybody's invited. It's a community for everybody. That there's but be warned, it's not safe for work. So I should actually put like a non-safe for work thing on there, but I don't know how. But yeah, there's not safe for workplaces. There's safe for workplaces on there, but join at your own discretion. And that's up. So yeah, links are sent out. It's on. I made my mark on X. So let's get this show on the road. Oh, and there will be cheating. There will be cheating. As always, there will be cheating. And make sure I am launching with DirectX 11 through NVIDIA. Make sure the game's picking it up. Yep, we're picking it up. And I'm going to have to go through the settings because I uninstalled and reinstalled it last night, thinking the reason I couldn't load the saves of Corvus back up and the other ones was because there was a corruption in the files and the game wasn't validating correctly. Come to find out, it was actually the latest patch in hotfixes that was doing it. So I gotta make sure the settings are all correct. Online visibility, friends only, LAN, direct, autosaves, yes. Okay, characters. I don't want characters highlighted. No, I don't want characters. We are going to be using the metric system. Come to find out, metric system's a whole lot better for computer games than it is for tabletop for me. Karmic dice are off because I found these suck. This actually helps out the enemy more than it helps out me. The description there is entirely bunk. I want an avatar, lock mouse to window, no edge panning. Dynamic camera in combat, yes. Camera shake, follow flying, yes. Keybinds, ignore keybind. Actually, I want to get rid of the number pads. Because that is what I use for Wii mod. And I don't want to be selecting those. Okay. Left shift, right shift. Okay, shift space. Right mouse to skip. It's space, okay. Hands off during the cinematics. Because I have twitchy fingers. Probably gonna have to go medium. Medium graphics. Except for this. Distance, texture quality. I'm just gonna go high. Let's just go high on everything for right now. ETA, depth of field. Audio. This time the volume, the music's all the way up. I may have to turn it down later, but yes, I want it sound. No, I do not want to mute sound. Usually it's a play sound, not mute. This way, I finally figured out this is to allow sound while while I'm at Alt Tab. So point and click voice. Occasionally, not always. Occasionally. I'd rather have that as a drop-down menu. Occasionally. Center cinematic audio. No, I want surround sound. No wonder my headphones weren't working. Keyboard. North-facing minimap. Nope. Show ping. Show tutorial. Yeah, why not? Show recent activity. Always. Dialogue options. Show subtitle. My poor eyes. Come to find out, I do have a hereditary possibility of getting macular degeneration. So. I should already be wearing glasses, but I can't afford them. No ocular insurance. Can't afford the visit. Okay, show. Nothing being added. Always show item splitter. Actually, no. Do not show item splitter. Oh, the scroll's over here, not on the right. Weird. There we go. Input. Okay. Just wish I could do those because that's more realistic. I'm about realism in my games, okay? Unless it's just so fantastical, say like Saints Row, where the whole purpose of the game is just to be Looney Tunes. To be Wile E. Coyote just running off the cliff and suddenly realizing, uh-oh. And just and the nature of it is just to break the fourth wall. Show subtitle, show speaker. Show text, yes. Look, I'm going to put that up because I never see what they're speaking. Okay, there we go. New game. We're going to go explore because I'm about the story here. And I'm going to shut up. I am afraid of parasitism. While fully knowing my body is made up of nothing but parasites. Yeah, that's one of my fears is having basically a parasite. So yeah, I noticed some lag right there towards the end of the video. So, yeah. So we had an Illithid, or some call it an Illithid, or Ilthari, but it's an Illithid. Basically, the Cthulhu creatures, or one of the lesser Cthulhu creatures of the Forgotten Realms, actually of realm space, period. Because for me, realm space is all of everything Dungeons and Dragons encompasses. And let's edit appearance. Oh, no, not what I wanted to do. I keep hitting exit to go back. We are a brass dragon. Why? This character is based on another character. This character, let's just say, this character is the roleplay character of another character of mine, and this character likes to talk. They're not necessarily personable. They're affable. Personable means how they interact with people, how sociable they are. Affable is how likable they are. You can be personable, sociable, and still not be affable. People like you. This character is affable. People like them once they get to know them. They're not really sociable. That's why I don't like just throwing everything under charisma, because charisma is often thought of as being sociable, likable, force of personality, interacting with people. I like to split charisma up myself into being to a personable and affable, or sociability and affability. So that's kind of my problem with a kind of the D&D way of doing this. I would rather have this just personality. Kind of like a with this. Does the special system from a Fallout actually have charisma? I'm trying to think. Is P perception or is it personality? I think it's perception. Yeah, I think it has charisma. Because special has a C in it. Yeah, I think it's got charisma, which sucks. But yeah, they're also rather chatty once you get them going. Like myself, if you engage with me, I'm going to talk just like I usually do on these streams. And talking for me is an addiction. So yeah, and brass dragons are talkers. They just got the gift to gab. So, and these are the colors. You got rather nice patina on it for these scales. So it's a more older Dragonborn. Because as a brass dragons age, they get a real nice patina to their scales, kind of like copper dragons do. This one, I would say this would indicate a younger Dragonborn because of the purpling, or an older one that its patina has gone. Yeah, I would say this patina, the purple, would indicate an older Dragonborn because of their the purple patina is a it's a longer sign of age. This would be a younger Dragonborn in my opinion, because it's nice and brassy. Here, yeah, still an older Dragonborn. Not as old as this one, because this one's all over. But still a more, just, he's been, this Dragonborn would have survived a lot of combat. Back in 5e, not 5e, 3.5. This Dragonborn's been around. This one, yeah, same thing. I would say probably a little bit older than this one. Because it's got the, getting a kind of little bit of patina here. This one, younger than these guys, but older than this one. This one, probably younger than this, because their scales aren't even shining yet. So this is maybe a young teenager just coming into adulthood. This probably just a regular adult, probably 20s, 30s, depending on how long, relative to humans, depending on how long Dragonborn live. I forget how long they do, though. Last I heard, it was at least 40 years, but I'm not for sure. Oh, this one's definitely of an advanced age. This one be more like, for a human, like in the 60s. Because of all that patina there. Basically, kind of, it's not exactly rusting, but it's got a lot of color. This one, yeah, just a different patina. So yeah, about the same age. Its coloration just went a different way. This one, it's a little younger than these guys, but it's getting up there, maybe 40s-ish. 40s, 50s. And this, I'd say this is a Dragonborn in its prime. For a brass dragon. Yeah, I would say this is a brass dragon in its prime. Because it's kind of got like a, it's starting to really show its patina. So maybe like we're in its 30s. Because it's getting like that tarnishness to it. Yeah. I'd say this coloration is a, maybe your average age of adventuring a Dragonborn. If you're going with 3.5. 5e. Yeah, this would also probably be your age of maturity Dragonborn. In my opinion. Or also, this should be more your elder, kind of more your elders, your experienced, that's been around, especially this one. These guys, I believe, would be respected. Because they've seen a lot of combat. They're old compared to this dude. But I do like the coloration of this. Huh. I was actually going to go for, like, this one. Because this is more of a copperish. But, now that I think about it, it's still kind of got the metallicness to it. Or go with this. Now that I think about it, I want to choose either between this or this. We'll see once we make our decisions when it comes to the styles of horns and all. But I am keeping the raptor-like face. Because this is going to be female, and honestly, the face raptor face just makes it more feminine, in my opinion. So, but for the eyes, I want... I usually go with like this turquoise, but I want like that. I want it a little kind of illuminated, but I'll go with this one. You know, this almost kind of reminds me of a coloration of bearded dragons. I've actually seen some coloration like this on a lot of, like, oh, is it skinks? Like the ones down in Australia? I don't know why, but every time I kind of look at Dragonborn now, these Dragonborn in this game, I think bearded lizard. Now I see why they call them lizards. Yeah, that it's kind of like... No, I've got... I'm just going to turn these off right now. Okay, we kind of got the hair tendrils. Classic for Dragonborn. It's kind of got like a... Not bad. That's more along the lines of how a brass dragon's head crest is. But the head crest is more like this. They're more like fins. But I'm not really liking the back here. And it's not really jiving with the snout. I think this is what we had before, and as much as I kind of like how it's making kind of like a headdress, I'm not liking the spines. This actually looks like she's got a helmet on. And this, the more I look at this, every time I go through in character creation, this makes me think more and more of a Xenomorph Queen's head crest. So this is definitely in the running for that, and it's also in the running because it's got the tendrils, which are, not only is it Predator, the Yotja, I believe they're called, from Aliens versus Predator and Predator. So, but they're also harken back to Dragonborn. So, you've basically got kind of the Oriental helmet going on, which kind of speaks to the mystical dragon. She is a wizard. She's kind of got like some sort of imperial, one would think is very like an imperial crest, with a majestic crest, which one would think she would be proud of, and I would imagine she is proud of her crest. Otherwise, it wouldn't remain in this condition. Bits, these would be broken off. Probably bits have been broken off over the years, but yeah. It also harkens to my one of my favorite series, the Alien. I call it Middle Heavens because that is the actual region of space the series takes place in. Within Aliens, Middle Heavens is the actual term for that region of space, so I call it Middle Heavens, but it's the Alien series or Alien Anthology. And it also, honestly, this also reminds me of a Predator mask you would see. So we got the Predator, we got Predator versus Aliens, and also with the head here, we kind of got like dinosaur going on as well, along with the dragon. It's incorporating, okay. We got this is... I wish these were more down here. These more like down here around the ears instead of... Actually, the ears may actually be up here. But I would really much like the fins to be down around the jowls to more mimic a red dragon. in my opinion, they're too high up. Because you can't see these horns that much. Does it look? I can see what they were going for, kind of like, almost like a burst behind their head. But it needs to come down, because if these come down, you can see like the horns behind it. And again, with these back horns, I don't like anything really like this on the back of the head or the neck. These I understand, because these are more like alligator scales. And here we have basically the Ankylosaurus. Yeah, Ankylosaurus. With kind of like the crocodile. This is more of an Argonian look. But yeah, no, Ankylosaurus. We kind of got an Ankylosaurus going on right here. If I was going monk, this is probably what I would go for. Kind of like the shaven head. This is kind of interesting. We almost got like tree bark going on here. So if I was going druid, this may actually work for a druid. Because it's like, I've actually seen trees hit by lightning that looks like this. Speaking of which, I wonder where that piece of Thor splinter is. I've actually got, as a kid, used to have several pieces of wood that was hit by lightning. They said it was Native American lore said it used to be good luck and prevent lightning strikes and ward off bad spirits, but I don't know about that. Yeah, this actually harkens to like a druid playthrough. You kind of got like a torn branch, you've got brambles, bark. Yeah, I actually could see this being for a druid. Okay, so I keep seeing this, and it's not so bad. I can see her running her hand over her hair, over her quills and spines. And actually, they're fins, but these are actually spines. Okay, so maybe some sort of fighter? Or a rogue, maybe? No. She's just being bullish on this one. I like the profile. I like the head-on. I have always liked the ram horn look when it comes to like characters with this. In a Dragon Age Inquisition, the Talvashoth, the Kunari, this is one of the horn styles I go for with the curve. But with her, with this character, I'm not seeing it. I can see this being a part of a sorcerer build, as a sorcerer, or a warlock. Warlock is so typical because of the horn shape for the ram, but no. This is just classical. I could actually build a Maleficent around this one because of the horns and all. Y'all know Maleficent from Disney. I think it's what is it, Sleeping Beauty? Yeah, I could. If you get the right colorations, you could actually do a Maleficent run on this. This one's specifically a character build, not a class build one. And this... I'm not a fan of these back horns. This is just basically your poker face. You're just base. Let's just get going. But this one... This is a good one too. This can also go for a druid, because this can also be bark in this coloration. This is another favorite of mine because it also looks draconic, but this is also kind of a favorite of mine because it reminds me of an updo. Kind of kind of reminds me of wings, but also now that I'm looking at it, it kind of reminds me of a predator mask as well. You know how they're kind of large in the back and you got the tendrils here. This, no, it's just too much like Batman signal. But I'm gonna have to go with this one. For chin, I don't know. Are we just going to go without a beard? I don't know if it'll be right or not. We are not going with stubble. Those don't seem right. Maybe with those, we'll see. We'll be seeing a lot of the face in this game, so from this angle, possibly from this angle. So, does it mesh? This kind of does because it flows, but this, these go with it, but it doesn't seem to mesh. Stubble? Doesn't seem to flow, in my opinion. Somebody let their beard get out of hand. Oh, that must be a bit scratchy. Now, this is more looking like a helmet. I just want it to be more of a headdress. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a helmet now. I'm thinking more of a beard, or maybe sideburns. Yeah, no. We'll go with sideburns. Yeah, that actually goes better. Basically sideburns and anything for the chin. Because I like the idea of just holding on to the chin right there. No. Maybe. But you still get the dinosaur look in the face. So, not sure. No. Nope. 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 I wish they blended these better. That's gotta hurt when she butts somebody. Nope. No, we're just going a sideburns and no body art, no makeup. For a tail. Do we want a tail? Thick and skinny. A little bit thicker and kind of spiny, or just all blades. I want it kind of to flow with the elegance, but also a little bit dangerous. Going along with the predator and alien thing, and I think this is going to be it. One of my four favorite things: dragons, Jurassic Park, xenomorphs, predators. Okay, cantrips. Sorry it's taking so long, but this is one of my favorite things. Creating characters. So... Firebolt. Shocking Grasp. Light, Dancing Light. Bone Chill. Three Strike. Ray of Frost. Let's get rid of all these. Okay, Witch Bolt. Burning Hands. No familiar just yet. Magic Missile. Ice Knife. No Featherfall. We'll get that later. Color Spray. I never take Color Spray previously. And Grease. You can never have too much grease. For cooking, for combat, or your combat frying pan. Acolyte. This character... No, she is a folk hero. I will put the point into actually charisma. She has a weak constitution, high dexterity, very charismatic. While a wizard, she doesn't really know anything about Arcana. She is good at investigating things, and she knows what's up what's up. She knows when you're lying. She knows if you've been naughty or nice. But she's kind of like an apprentice, not necessarily. She has finished her apprenticeship, but she's kind of... She has learning difficulties. And prepared spells. Yeah, okay. This seems okay. Her name is not Tav. So the, I've found that every character I've created like this is named Tav. So the canon self-made character, canon custom-made character's name is Tav. Our character's name is Stormkrow. Yeah, it's the character's name that's basically role-playing this. I'm not role-playing it. The character's role-playing it. We're getting kind of meta. I may have mentioned this in a previous stream, but I'm not touching this character. I've seen her in the official trailer. I'm going to keep her as she is presented to us. Oh, I forgot to change the voice. Oh well. So, what exactly just happened? We had a Spelljammer, a Nautilus ship.
Where the hells are we?
Collecting people of various races to be implanted with Mind Flayer tadpoles. It's not there. Weird.
Need to find
only to be chased by dragons that suddenly appeared, who upon their back are riding Githyanki, which really don't pair up with anyone, especially red dragons and Githyanki, who have believed themselves superior to anybody else. And then we have them jumping between realms, planes of existence, into the Shadowfell, which is the domain of the goddess Shar, the goddess of night, darkness, secrets, loss, and the Shadow Weave, which is shadow magic. And while going through that, the Nautilus, the Nautiloid, jumping realms again into Avernus, basically one of the basically the first level of the 9 hells. That's a lot to take in.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy. Visions project into your mind.
Oh, I already got
An
that.
Autoloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Need to fix this pathing for this one. So yeah, that's a lot to take in. It's a spectacle for a intro. Okay. Take that. I crouch.
Mine's their business. I'll be fine.
Lightly obscured. Okay, what are our abilities? Common. Fire breath. Reactions. Attack of opportunity. I want to be asked if I want to take that. Okay. Frost. Shocking grasp. Okay. Now that here, I am going to hit play on a Wii mod. Excuse me. And I'm going to activate a few cheats, specifically in no over encumbrance and a basically god mode, which just allows me infinite health. Now that we're here, I think I will options, video. Okay, we're on high. I don't understand why my playback won't let me I don't want to watch it at a 380. Oh well. I don't understand why I have to watch it at basically 360p. I want to make sure. Ay.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked. Someone else got out. Might be other survivors. Made it out. Not everyone made it out alive.
You know, we've got to put our hands on everything.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Skill check. Some dialogue options require a skill check. A dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Your character's skill adds a bonus to this roll. Come on, no crit. Oh, we made it. Barely, though.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
You know, as adventurers, we gotta put our hands on everything. We did not succeed our reflex saving throw on that one, I'm afraid.
Dead. Good.
Oh, I wonder what's in our bags. Do we have bags? I'll go ahead and sort. I want that there, and I want this here. Okay. I'll sort the my bars
At the ready.
in after the stream. I think that's what I'm going to do every time we stream. I level up and everything. I'll just go through the inventory and rearrange everything the way I want it.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
You know, I should be getting knowledge of this if I'm retaining it. Or just one bit of knowledge if this is flashing into my mind.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Dang, spelljammers.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
Nope, I want to use.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Spelljamming! Which is a great setting of D&D. Star Wars in space. Star Wars in space. Dungeons and Dragons in space, but mainly like Star Wars. But less Empire focused.
Years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Well, what I mean by less Empire focus is more, let's say, rebellion versus Empire, and more, I would say, Wild West, 1800s American West. It's wild space out there. You. Now I gotta think like my character thinking like this character. It's getting a little meta here. It's not what I would do.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
I would like to hide those.
Before they return. They return.
To whom am I talking? Man or brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
I just gotta say, Larian Studios did a great job on these facial animations. I just gotta say, they did a great job on the animations, especially the Dragonborn. Since the Dragonborn, your main character does not speak, they did a great job on bringing out the emotes, the emotions.
The enemy. So many enemies.
Sorry. I asked, why are you afraid? I think you're past the point of saving. More telling to the body. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Well, first let us inspect. We have advantage. Come on, no crit fail. Oh, sweet.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Yeah, my neurologist was afraid I may have had that with my migraines. I don't. Ooh, medicine, advantage, dexterity, 3. Situational. I'm gonna try a cerebral extraction. Since I use advantage, let you roll twice. That's why I'm taking this without any bonuses. So let's do this. Ooh, 14! Sweet! And this is why I'm not doing cheating to roll natural 20s. This guy's still alive and aware of what's going on. That's the horror of this.
Lifts from the
Well, he's not anymore, but...
Do you notice an opportunity? You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
What would she do? Yeah, I've got to think like another character. That's basically playing herself. Normally, I myself would spare the creature because it hasn't proved hostile, and I myself know how these creatures work. The character I'm playing trying to think as, is kind of a dick at times, and she would actually do this. Oh, fudge. Well, guess who's going to be pissed at me? Yeah, we're just going to roll. We're going to roll with the rolls here. Still some glitchy. The hands still seem a little stiff. We're not re-rolling. I'm not safe scumming. At least not on that. We could have got some information. We are in Avernus. That brain thing is actually an intellect devourer. You may have actually seen it in a, what was it? Honor Amongst Thieves? The latest, D&D movie. They are attracted to high intelligent characters. Give me a minute.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We're turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Okay, combat. During your tutorial, get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. Okay, shows your action, shows your bonus action. As I was saying, I think those intellect devourers, you may have seen one in the latest D&D movie. They're attracted to intelligence. The more intelligence you have, the more they'll be attracted to you. They actually feed on intelligence. They will make intelligent individual stupid, they can actually take over. They can actually control minds. They can actually burrow into people's heads and replace their brains. And from what I understand, Fleetfoot, they oftentimes come onto the live streams. Fleetfoot has informed me the intellect devourer in that movie completely ignored the main party in that, the main characters in that movie. So, yeah, apparently the main characters in that movie are not that intelligent, especially if they had a wizard or a character that relied on intelligence stats. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a little bit harder since we don't have the its name was Us, but we really didn't have a name since it was part of a collective intelligence linked to the Mind Flayers, which are having a collective intelligence. They get more individualistic the further away from each other they are, but they still hold a bit of individuality. It's kind of like Geth from Mass Effect, but they're still kind of their own person. They just get more individualistic the further away from Illithid and their overbrains, their main intelligence nodes. The further away they get from those, the more individualistic the Illithid become, but they're always linked. It's all freaky. Hamstring shot. I'm gonna move you back a bit.
Path be true.
Come on, I want you to turn around.
Blood comes easy these days.
Since I don't have the ability to teleport or anything. Okay, Arcane recharge. I'm just checking. Okay. I don't have my usual equipment that I like starting out with here lately, thanks to mods. So, what to do? Moving would be stupid. Moving that way would be stupid, so... retreating and coming into a choke point actually sounds like a good idea. Ice knife. High ground. Want to make sure I get him. Keep on retreating into a choke point. Dagnabbit. What, it's over already? Join you on your venture. You need to control them.
Indolence breeds madness.
Thank you. No, actually, tab. Thank you. Thank you. I'll let you keep your supplies. Nope. Why did I do that?
Can't slow down.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Actually, I don't want staff. I want longsword. Staff is good, but longsword better. Ooh, short bow. Oh, wait.
Enough waiting.
Oh, she's got short bow.
Not now. We must go.
I didn't mean to do this. Most people don't do this, actually. Hard not to ask questions, especially why the helm?
Control over the ship. Or do you wish to die here?
Did she just tisk me? She just tisked me. Who are you and why are you helping me?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time.
Just like how intense she is. You don't get that in most characters these days. Oh, forgot the Illithid over here. As much as I like the term mind flayers, that can apply to just about anything. Illithid. Now there's a name. I got a question, just how far is down? And here's another question, has anybody actually been to the very bottom of the Nine Hells? I mean down to where Asmodeus resides.
Better.
Not his avatar Asmodeus.
We need to get out before it...
Actual Asmodeus. Some of you may know him as Asmodeus. Basically, the ruler of the Nine Hells. What we would associate as the devil. Formerly the Morning Star.
Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
I will not refer to him at... Bring up the other name for him, who shall not be named.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
I will look for a latch or something.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
The DM's being a dick. I like it. There's magic at work here. I know it. I want to know what kind it is, DM. Come on, no crit. Oh, thank goodness. So, how do you want to finish this?
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
This thing's somehow linked to the console over there. I'll see what I can do.
Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant.
DM, do I see some sort of switch, lever, dongle, anything that I... Oh, or...
Not us! You must be terminated!
Oh, for the love of... You are not us. These things came in. What? Oh, she... I took her long sword. Ouch. Look, I'm going to disengage.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And I'm going to... There. You dare strike against Yankee? There's your long sword back.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
I have a short sword, even though I don't like how it's worn. That shouldn't be worn like that. It should be worn on the hip. You are not us. DM's a dick.
The console appears dormant.
In the middle of this, the DM decided to sick the mind flares on us. Okay, DM, do I recognize anything that'll activate this?
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Well, I don't want to fist it, so I could... Well, DM, can I inscribe the console with that symbol I sensed that was on the pod?
The console hums to life.
I'm going to leave. I'm still concerned about it being empty socket.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
DM's a real geek. Wonder why none of this stuff's appearing in this.
Brain in a jar. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
I am going to drop a save right here. Because I'll probably come back and get all the stuff I want. And just replay it up to where we last saved. Where we end the stream. I gotta figure this out. I'm going to place the hand on the console.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
I would have very much...
Before it's our turn.
I would have very much liked to actually seen the change myself. You see some of it in the initial teaser trailer. They launched, like, what, back in 2019? But I would have actually liked to seen it.
The console hums steadily, awaiting command. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive, or transform her like that other unfortunate?
I'm going to take a closer look at the power-up console. Ah!
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before.
See, the DM's being a dick. And when people are being a dick, you just gotta goad them. So I'm gonna put DM. I'm gonna put my hand on the console. So
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
authority, huh? I could ignore the sensation, but Wyll, open the pod. Oh, come on. No crit, no crit, no crit. Damn it, I got a 2. I got the 1 and a 2. I got the uno dos.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the
Got the
console
undos.
process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
You yourself are dangerous. You're a cleric of Shar. Dangerous, but dangerous company is what you need in a fight, especially in a hellhole like this. And I mean it literally, a hellhole, Avernus, the first layer of hell. Ash, volcanoes, rivers of lava. Typically what we Christians would think of when we think of hell. Not Catholics, just Christians. Because Catholics, it's got the whole layers going through. You got the winds of a lust. You've got the you got gluttony.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
All right then. I'm not even going to do this. We're kind of in a tight spot. There's no time for chit-chat. All right, then. Let's get going. You can call me Stormkrow.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Let's go. Oh, we got these guys to deal with. Oh, and we got that over there.
Nabs on the
A
top.
lot of things. Oh, and we got that pack.
Flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
I wonder. Oh, we can attack right away. But would the character actually, would she actually do that? That's the question. Would the character actually do that? Oh, I forgot to. There we go.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Unleash. Aggression.
If you fail an Arcana check like this,
Action, not reaction.
move to another character. They may have a successful roll.
Can't make this out.
Means nothing to me.
Brack, I'm not going to touch that one. So,
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Well, I'm going to move. So you get basically 9 meters movement.
Everything.
I would actually like that a 10-meter movement. Burning Hands only does about there. Okay. Witch Bolt. Obstructed, so one tactical view. You have unlocked an action a result of the ability features. So he's going to be electrified every turn.
Concentrate.
So I'm going to ignore him. Here. Come over here. And I am...
Time to strike.
I'm actually going to come over here and kind of deter. I want to actually see this work. Dude, just zoom. Ah, cool. That's an additional action.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
I'll take your teacup. Don't know if I'll kill you with it. By the way, Riddick was... I still say that was a good movie. No, there are no good movies.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
I have to agree with Nick Rekieta. Over at Rekieta Law. There are no good movies. There are no good stories. You just like them. Because he's got a point there.
Another brain.
And I'll take chest.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, that reminds me of Godzilla. Let's heal up. I'm going to drop a hard save. I rarely, if ever, do a quick save.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
She-wolf. Okay, I think right now is a good time to talk to a Shadowheart.
Something the matter? Besides the obvious, that is.
Any suggestions? Shadowheart, that's an unusual name.
Wondering my name won't get us off this ship. Let's stow the small talk until we're safe, shall we?
Look, it's just to relieve tension here. Any suggestions on how to proceed?
Well, jumping overboard is hardly an option. So that leaves us with taking control of this ship. Provided we can figure out how to do that, of course. I'm right behind you.
I think we're in bigger trouble than I thought. We're on an Illithid and Nautiloid spelljammer. We've been infected, and we are in the company of a Githyanki. That would be bad enough. But we are also in the company of a cleric of Shar. We're, what's the turn of phrase? We're in deep doo-doo this time? Oh, we're even deeper doo-doo.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Okay. Oh, fudge.
We need to
Go away.
now.
We will, but I need to divide by 0. Just make sure that key... Yeah, it's time... I cast divide by 0. Did I... No. Yeah, I did. I divide by 0. Oh, I want the stuff. These imps usually have at least crossbows. See, this is what happens when you divide by 0. Things just go kaput.
What's inside?
Ray of Ice.
Mistake.
I will not miss. Dang it. You got the shock. Yes, I'm beating up on him. I could go for the other ones that'll appear, but I'm not going to. I just want his sword. Because I don't have it! And we just correct our mistake. Okay, death throw, empty. Look, I just went cat, okay? Hey, guess who appeared? I'm gonna divide by 0 again. And I'm gonna go around collecting stuff. Because there's actually stuff on here to collect. Okay. I thought there may be stuff over there, but there's actually stuff over here to collect.
Time to press ahead.
Hurry before they strike.
Too much set piecing. Take the void bulb. Why not? I want gimme Cocoa Puffs, gimme pow. Nothing there. I'll take that. And let's just get this over with. Cannot go outside, sadly enough. I wish they had actually kept that. Come up here.
What's in here?
I really like infinite turns. I like dividing by 0. All the time in the world just to run around and explore. Can't do anything with these. That chucks. Oh. Activate the brains.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Immediately I check myself for injuries.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
And folks, I think I'm going to call it a stream. Call it the end of a stream. I will be going and seeing what's up. Some of the mods are not working for some reason, and I'm going to see what's up with that. So, but that's the end of the stream, folks. I'd like to thank you for sticking around this long. I know we're doing another restart of a character, but the patch yesterday just screwed everything over. So, yeah, well, do what you normally do. Like, subscribe, share, leave a upvote, downvote. Go make yourself some tea, get a sandwich, go do some yard work. I know I did some yard work this morning, surprise, surprise, which I normally don't do. But, yeah, it really needed it out there. It was Jumanji, if y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, one more thing, my usual catchphrase, I want you to remember it, and maybe apply it to your daily life, because it's very useful if you can remember it. Why enter the arena if you don't have to? It's both a philosophical statement and kind of a way of thinking. Almost a lifestyle, but not really. So, until next time, folks, later. Where's that in-stream